Hello, teacher. My name is Erika Calibarce. Climate change and global warming. Climate change is a big problem. It's after the World War, but what causes it? And what we do about it? There are many causes of climate change. One of the main causes is carbon dioxide in the air. We use a lot of energy in the home. This energy comes from oil and gas. When we use the energy, we make carbon dioxide. Cars and planes also make carbon dioxide. There are more cars and planes now than ever before. This is because more people have money to buy them. Summary of paragraph 1. Carbon dioxide sources. There are many consequences of climate change. One of the main consequences is extreme weather. In some places, there are big floods. In other places, there are long periods without rain. The weather is also getting hotter. This means that the ice at the north and south poles is melting. If all the ice melts, the sea will rise by 70 meters. This will be very bad for people who live near the coast. Summary of paragraph 2. Extreme weather consequences. What can we do about climate change? Governments need to make big changes. They need to use more renewable energy. Renewable energy is energy from the sun, wind, or water. People can also help. For example, they can walk or cycle to work instead of using a car. Incorporating EFL teaching and education strategy can also help raise awareness and promote sustainable practice to address the issue of climate change. Summary of paragraph 3. Solution and responsibility.
The first main cause of global warming are power plants. In a
Power plants.
study published in Environmental Research Letters, 5% of the 29,000 power plants surveyed were responsible for 73% of the global electricity generation industry's CO2 emissions. These hyperpolluting power plants are found in places like East Asia, India, and Europe. Inefficiency is a big reason. There are around 8,500 coal power plants in operation globally, but they produce 1/3 of total greenhouse gases. This makes them the largest single source. Second is agriculture.
Agriculture.
According to the World Bank, it is a big driver of climate change, producing between 19 to 29% of total greenhouse gas emissions. Emissions are likely to rise due to the demand for more food production to feed the world's growing population. Methane is a big concern since it is 26 times stronger than carbon dioxide, released from livestock and rice production. Third is vehicle and transport.
Vehicle and transport.
Transport has the highest reliance on fossil fuels of any sector and accounted for 37% of CO2 emissions from end-use sectors in 2021. Globally, the aviation industry will likely produce around 43 metric gigatons of CO2 through 2050. Ships release almost 3% of the world's carbon dioxide emissions with expanding international trade.
Carbon dioxide.
It's expected that ship and boat emissions could increase 250% by 2050. The fourth are landfills. As
Landfills.
trash breaks down in landfills, it releases methane and nitrous oxide gases. Approximately 18% of methane gas in the atmosphere comes from waste disposal and treatment. Fifth is offshore drilling. This is the extraction of petroleum in rock formations beneath the seabed. Companies drill wellbores. For a while, offshore drilling was considered efficient with limited methane leakage. However, a study by scientists from Princeton University found that extracting oil and natural gas in the North Sea released a lot more methane than previously estimated. The survey found that on average, methane leakage during normal operations was more than double the reported emissions. Sixth is fracking. The process involves shooting high-pressure liquid into rocks and boreholes deep beneath the ground, opens fissures for the extraction of oil or gas. A 2019 Cornell University report found chemical fingerprints linking increased methane to shale oil and gas. These chemical fingerprints also help the research pinpoint fracking as the cause of methane release and not livestock. Seventh is deforestation.
Deforestation.
Home to countless
Express opinion. Arachnophobia is only one kid of phobia. Some people are afraid of other things. Look at the list below. Snake, clothes, go to the dentist, small space, very thin place, dog, or other animals. Complete the sentences. People may be afraid of dogs or other animals because they meet, bit, or attack. I know someone who is afraid of clowns because they watching a scary movie with clowns. Other phobia. Elisa has ophidiophobia. Ophidiophobia is the fear of snakes. People think snakes are disgusting because snakes look dirty, and wet. Snakes are not disgusting. They are clean and dry. Most people with a snake phobia have never seen or thought a real snake. Thus, people are afraid, so they avoid parts in other places where snakes live. Rose has acrophobia. Acrophobia is the fear of heat places. All people have some fear of heat places. When people have acrophobia, they panic. As a result, they can be in a tall building. They can walk on a heat flake. Sam has trypanophobia. Trypanophobia is the fear of needle. His fear usually starting childhood. When children visit the doctor, they cry because needles hurt. With children are other, they learn to relax. People with a phobia never relax because they cannot relax. They panic or they avoid the doctor. Ali has claustrophobia. Claustrophobia is the fear of public speaking. People with claustrophobia speak easily with friends and people at work. They panic when a lot of people are watching and listening. They have with hands because they sweat a lot. True, false question. Number 1. Elisa afraid of snakes. True or false? True. Number 2. Are snakes dirty and wet? True or false? False. Does Rosa panic in heat places? True or false? True. Number 4. Does Ali feel cold when speaking in public? True or false? False.